All right. So what we're going to use is a series of constraints. So constraints are rules. Every one of these pieces has zero constraints. And what that really means is it can move up and down, left and right, and then back and forth. So up and down, left and right, and then front to back. Okay. And what I want to do is connect the pieces the same way I connected them in real life, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is focus on this horizontal bracket, and I'm going to go to constrain, and I have two options. I have mate and flush. Mate is when two faces stick to each other like this. Flush is when two faces go side to side so that it's even across the front, right? So if I want to flush my hands together, right, they're like uneven right now, putting them like this so the faces are even across the front is flush, just like in the picture up here. So what I'm going to do is let the computer know that I want to mate this surface, right? If you think about it, when you enter put those pieces of wood together, you're going to make this surface touch this surface. All right. And I'm going to hit apply. Now, what that's going to do is when I go to move this, they're going to be stuck on this plane. So if I go to my left view, if I go up and down, I still have the up and down freedom, but I no longer have the front to back freedom here because these two surfaces right at this point are now constrained or mated to each other. Right, so I can move this up and down, and if I come over to my front view, you can see I can move it left and right as well, but not independently back and forth. So up and down, left and right. So I have to take that constraint away. So I'm going to come back over to my home view, and I'm going to say constrain. This time I want to flush this side, this surface, to this surface, and click apply. All right. Now, when I go to move this, I can no longer move it side to side. You see, I have joined, I've put a rule, constraint, that those two pieces have to stay even across the side, and they also have to stay even touching on this plane right here. So that's why I can still move it up and down. All right, so I'm going to come back over to my home view and do the last constraint. What I want to do here is mate this surface to this surface, right? And click apply. Cancel. Now, when I move away and I try to move this thing, I can no longer move it in any direction. So from the front view, I cannot move it up and down or side to side. It's completely connected. Alrighty. And so I'm going to go over to my bracket piece and I'm going to say constrain and I'm going to mate this surface to this surface. Click apply. And I'm going to mate again this surface to that surface. Click apply. And then finally, what I have to do here is I'm going to hit cancel. From the front, you can see, back this way, that I've taken away these degrees of freedom here. And I have a project, I have all three parts are now lined up and they're connected and they're not moving. So this whole thing is now going to be completely connected. It's not free from moving around anymore. So my final thing is going to be to save my work. It was just that easy. Save as lantern bracket. I'm going to put a 1 because I already have one and hit save. And what you'll do is you take this and bring it over to Google Classroom, upload it to this assignment, and you're done. The other thing you can do if you'd like is Windows Shift S. All right, you can give me a screenshot. I don't like that's green. So Windows Shift S. And I'll take a screenshot as well because I don't need this file for printing or anything, but that would be your proof of concept to turn in that you got yours done. All right. So either upload the file or just take a screenshot and then upload the PNG of your picture. All right. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, find me in class and I can help you out.